Hey everybody, welcome back. Hope you all had a happy new year. Um, Hopefully everybody had a happy holiday for whatever you choose to celebrate or not celebrate. Hopefully you had good time off from work or school or whatever it is anybody's even doing right now. Um, we're starting a new year. It's going, it's doing its thing. Yeah, so this wasn't actually the first video I wanted to do this year, but I'm very bad at keeping up with any kind of a schedule right now. It's very hard to record with two kids running around and work and whatnot. So hopefully I can try to keep on my schedule as best as I can. I do have a lot of things planned. There was a person who had asked me about making a specific video with core watercolors, and I really would like to get around doing that. I didn't forget. If you're watching, I didn't forget, and it's on my list. But yeah, I'm trying to work through my plan, trying to get everything done, and yeah, let's see where this year takes us. I've had several new subscribers lately within the last couple months. Thank you very much. It is always happy to see new people come around, and hopefully I can keep you entertained and interested in my content as much as I can. I know there's a lot of other art channels out there and everyone out there, so it's a lot to compete with, but I appreciate every one of you for being here, and thank you. So let's get on with the video. I have these drawing inks that I don't want to butcher the name for. I've tried to practice saying it. I think by listening to Google Translate over and over, it was like Ruha and Klinga inks, but hopefully after a while you guys will get the point. These are the German drawing inks that the artist Heikala uses, and this will be the second set of inks out of 21 colors that I am going through. I have already recorded 2 other sets that hopefully I will have up, at least one of them later this month and the other one next month, depending on how much time I have. But these are the gem greens. I really liked doing this one. Turquoise, I don't always consider green because, as you can see here, it's kind of a blue, but it's a very pretty blue. So I really enjoyed doing this set. So it comes with these 3 colors: turquoise, phthalo green, and yellow green. That yellow green is definitely, it's like makes me think like of a nice bright grass green. Phthalo green is it looks like phthalo green. And turquoise for me, I guess teal and turquoise are like 2 colors I kind of struggle with because I like both colors, but I like blue with just a little bit of green in it, which I feel like is more teal, but I always thought teal was more green. I'm not the best with colors like that. But I really enjoyed this set. So here I swatched them all out, the colors themselves in like a solid color, and then fade them out. And as I've done with others, you know, I wet a nice area just to see how they disperse in color, in water, just to see how they spread, because as we've kind of seen, at least with the reds, that not all of the colors disperse the same way. Some move a lot and some only move a little. And when it comes to doing wet on wet, that you want to know how far your colors are going to spread out. So you see, like, this phthalo green did not spread out nearly as far as some of those dots of turquoise. Now it also could be the potential that the amount of water I had in certain areas on the paper. It is in a sketchbook, so the paper, that page is not completely flat because I did paint on the side, so it had some previous buckling to it. There will be some pooling on it. Usually in that bottom one right there, there's always a bunch of water, which I either try to soak up or let it dry on its own, and it does take a long time because it happens to be a lot of water. That does do some pooling there. And then in this last spot, I always like to see how the colors kind of interact with each other, which ones are more pushy than others. That, and it's just pretty to watch the colors mix. Alright, and now we'll just do a little section where we see just the colors we get from mixing these together. So that is the turquoise with the phthalo green. Now we're going to be doing the turquoise with the yellow green, which, as you can see, like makes like a nice, also deep, like darker grass green. And last but not least, we have the phthalo green with the yellow green. And as always, I like to see how each of these inks handles dealing with masking fluid. So this is my PBO masking fluid, which I'm just putting the name of the little group of inks that Heko has given them, and we'll let that dry, and then we will paint over it and see how it looks. Now, one thing with these inks, I believe I said in the berry reds that some of them have a slight odor, and it's nothing too offensive, but mostly I think I smell it when I first open the bottle to make a few drops, but once it's been sitting out on my palette, it is aired out enough that I don't even notice it unless I am trying to add more ink. And it's not even all of the colors, it's only a couple of them. All right, so now this is all dried. These are all of the colors. They're solid colors, gradients mixed together. Um, a really fun set. I really like this one. Um, yeah, I mean, overall, I've really enjoyed these inks so far. I especially love that stripe where they're all mixing in together, kind of tie-dye. If you check back tomorrow, hopefully I should have part two um, finished editing and uploaded. And here's just kind of a sneak peek of what I want to do. So that's it for this one. Again, Happy New Year. Thank you to everyone who has recently subscribed. I'm happy to have you here. Stay tuned, hopefully, till tomorrow, and we can see just a little, test piece of all these colors in action. And yeah, hopefully, everyone has had a great week. We'll have a great weekend. And as always, thank you for watching. Bye.